I met Devin in the sandbox, and we haven't spent a day apart since. If anyone can win this race, it's us.
Yeah, I know Carrie so well. It's like we're... What are you doing?
Oh, link check. For the camera. Woo! Race! So, A, I'm really hot, obviously, and B, I'm pretty much the best at everything I do, so unless my mom messes things up, we're totally gonna win this race.
Taylor and her friends love when I hang with them. I'm known as the cool mom. We're so tight. People always mistake us for sisters.
Wait, what?
I'm studying international law, so that's gonna give us a real edge. Which is good, because we're here to win.
And to see the world, meet hot guys, and have some fun.
If there's time for that, which there won't be, so let's focus on winning, okay? Good.
Noah and I met on Total Drama, and we've both been on tons of reality shows since then, like Meltdown Kitchen, and Scare Tractor, and Fashionista Flip Flop.
Don't know how you got on that one.
I'm just so psyched to be reunited with my little buddy. Come here!
We've both been through a lot, but we're not cursed. Whatever's right before cursed. That's us.
Like, when I was 6, I fell into a burrowing owl's nest, and one of the baby owls flew into my ear. To this day, everything on this side sounds like, whoo, whoo, whoo.
We're constantly fighting adversity and overcoming it.
Sorry, we gotta switch sides. You're just, whoo, whoo, whoo.
Stephanie and I met at the gym 2 months and 6 days ago, and we've been going steady ever since.
We're so excited. Neither of us has ever traveled before. There's so much to discover, like what do chocolate protein bars taste like in China?
I was just wondering that.
No way.
We know how to win. We've won gold everywhere.
Except the Olympics. He dropped me, so we only got silver.
Ah! I don't want to talk about it!
Jack! Silver is his least favorite color.
My girl and I did Total Drama, but she's surfing her way around Australia right now, so, boom! Entree, my bud Brody!
Yeah, guy, bros forever! GNB for the WIN!
Oh, I spend a lot of time at the old office there, so this race is a perfect chance for Junior and I to squeeze in a little father-son bonding time. Right, Butto?
Yeah, sure, Dad. Hey, are there any other kids my age in this thing?
Oh,
We're tough as nails, and we'll go to the extreme to win this thing.
Definitely, as long as we don't break any international laws.
I'm okay with breaking a few.
My dad married his mom last year, but we still hate each other, so they're making us do this. Jerks!
Don't call my mom a jerk!
Jerk! Shut your word hole, jerk!
Also racing?
Hi to all our blog followers out there. Wish us luck.
I bet Jen we could win the race, but I didn't think she'd actually take me up on it.
I put my mind to something, and it happens.
Spud wasn't sure about doing this because he's not super fit or good at much of anything, except rocking out. So I said, you just rock, bud. I'll carry you.
We want to win so we can donate to our favorite charities. Save the Hunchback Walrus, Goat Milk Eco Warriors, People for the Ethical Treatment of Ants, so many great causes. Astrophysics is underfunded. Reality shows offer monetary prizes. Conundrum solved.
Pocatello Island was tough, but with Tammy's new spells, huzzah! We'll claim the Dragon's Eye. That's dwarvish for 1 million.
We are both very competitive, but for $500,000 each, game on!
Maybe we'll get some new sponsorships. Anyone need a pitchman for seniors laxatives? Call his agent.
Mickey gets nosebleeds when he goes up too high too fast. Makes it pretty tough to take flights or, go up really tall towers.
Paper cut!
For a skinny tower, there sure are a lot of floors.
On the upside, we're definitely not in last place. On the downside, that probably won't be true for long. Jay doesn't think we should form any alliances. We're soft meat. Really soft meat.
It's all in the glutes. I only use the stair machine at the gym. I'm basically 80% glutes at this point. They've taken over the rest of my muscles. You see this? That's glutes. It's all glutes.
Gotta say, agreeing to do this show is a great idea. We've been through way tougher battles than any of these kids. So what if they've got more zing, more ambition, more blind optimism, more... This show is a terrible idea.
Looks like a lot of teams are dealing with some dead weight.
Are you referring to me? Our fans give us the love and energy we need to perform under extreme pressure. Without them, my partner Jacques would never be able to overcome his many faults.
Why do you say many like that?
You know why.
Every reality show I've been on, I've lost. This time, no excuses, no distractions. I got my eye on the cheddar.
And to taste the foods. Winning! Woo!
I had to do the race with Carrie. She's smart, fast, determined.
Aw.
And my girlfriend Shelly was busy.
Maybe doing this show wasn't such a good idea.
Maybe?
The wind was howling like, and the spit whipped his face like, and then there was a bird, and it was like, ah, ah!
Based on the splatter, the wind velocity was 45 knots. 20 more, and we'd be splattered.
Tammy and I first met in 9th grade, and we were immediately very close.
We were stuffed into the same locker.
And a friendship was formed as we calmly ate our lunches and waited for the janitor to locate the bolt cutters.
I'm Dwayne. This is Dwayne Jr.
They already know that.
We're a father and son team.
I know that too, Dad.
Well, we're gonna win this thing. Bet they didn't know that, huh? Newsflash. Just in. Father and son team win the million.
I know a lot about spices. I eat them in restaurants.
She does. You do. And I love that you know about them.
I love how you love that!
Even after Total Drama World Tour, I'm still kind of scared of flying. So, his name's Barry. Get it?
Because he's a bear.
Yeah! Well, he keeps me calm when I fly. Noah doesn't like him, but he likes Noah. Oh, yes, I do.
Cinnamon, 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 cinnamon.
You totally would have missed it, homie.
Haha, we call each other homie, and as if I would have missed it.
I'm the one who lives for cinnamon lattes.
Yeah, which you constantly spill on me.
Fair enough. I'll never doubt your ability to detect cinnamon again.
Picking spices wasn't easy, but I didn't panic.
It's not a man's job to know spices. In ancient times, women were the spice collectors and men were the hunters. Those were the days. Yeah, men had the power and...
You know Mom's gonna see this on TV, right?
And times have changed. Yay.
We predict there's an eating element to the next challenge, so picking the right spices is of the utmost importance. Our camel Banafrit was beautiful, and deserts are really hot. If we win the million, we're launching a Stop Riding Camels campaign.
Take hikes, not humps.
Or we could call it something else.
We're currently in last place, but that's no cause for concern.
We were delayed by a very angry taxi driver.
The fool wouldn't accept my dragon coins as payment.
Ugh, he'll rue that choice when Armithius the Dragon Ruler takes the throne.
Oh, he'll so rue it.
I'm not superstitious at all. I just believe that this rabbit's foot is responsible for everything good in my life.
Can I rub it?
Of course you can't. Miles and I became friends when we met at an anti-meat meeting.
When Lori suggested we just call them ings instead of meat-ings, I knew we were gonna get along.
Oh, Devin. That was... I was just... Okay, I love him. I've loved him since we were 4 and he peed in my turtle pool. I mean, that's not why I love him. That's just when it started. But after all this time, how do I tell him? And what if he doesn't feel the same way? He already has a girlfriend, Shelly, who will see this on TV. What am I doing?
You know, it would be awkward for most teams to be so close to each other, but Carrie and I, we're such good friends, it's like, pff, whatever.
Totally. Whatever. Friends.
We chose some of the wrong spices.
You chose all the spices.
Which is good, because I was just gonna guess. Phew.
Coming in first is a bit of a shock. I mean, I knew it'd be a great team, but...
First place? Wow.
My dad is a motivational speaker and has taught me everything there is to know.
I didn't sign up for this show, and I don't really want to be here. But now that I am, I sure don't want to be the first team kicked out.
So, what's a little spice? Yeah! Let's do this thing! Thing. I sound like a kid when I talk like that.
You really don't. It's so early in the race. It would be a shame to be sent home now.
But I gave Benefit the Camel my email address, so I hope to keep in touch.
They were catching up so fast.
We were left with no choice. To maintain our lead, we would need to use magic.
We stuck to our principles, and we're still in the race. I guess nice guys finish almost last.
17th place? We have got to do better, pal. Hey, I know. We're gonna stay up all night and talk strategy.
Great.
I think we could have done better.
I got to do a lot of things I never wanted to try, so that's something.
I'm glad we did this together. We could share these memories forever.
I still don't get why we have to walk home.
I'm so excited. Paris is the most romantic place on Earth.
Totally. And after we win the million, I'm going back to Paris with Shelly.
Yeah, Shelly.
I miss you so much, baby.
Being sports heroes, we never know when the cameras will be on us, so we have to smile all the time.
All the time, even in our sleep.
It's very painful. What's with those ice dancers? Do they ever stop smiling? Do they sleep that way? Do they cry smiling? I'm gonna find out!
She gets a little fixated.
If we knew the fashion capital of the universe was our next stop, we might not have spent so much on a hand-woven Moroccan carpet.
Paris!
I love mopeds. I tried to jump one over my pool last summer, but ended up smashing through my neighbor's gazebo.
Oh, dude, we shouldn't laugh. You totally ruined that wedding.
Free cake!
We walked our camel through the desert yesterday instead of riding him so that he could stay hydrated.
And today, we're pedaling our moped so we don't use its fuel. I wish there was a way we could give this moped to our camel, right? If we come in last, we're going home.
And hello, the longer we stay on the race, the more we can promote our blog.
Now trending with Tom and Jen.
Emma's always been the serious one, but ever since her boyfriend Jake broke up with her 2 years ago, she's been super
fine. I've been super fine, and I don't need a boyfriend. I need a law degree, and I need my kid sister to focus on the game.
And a boyfriend.
It was a Tuesday morning. Mickey's pencil case broke. Pencils were everywhere. He slipped on one and fell down the stairs, landing on pencils the whole way down. He's been afraid of them ever since.
Yeah, we got the same energy as all the other teams, from about 5 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Yeah, after that we got a little groggy.
Groggy? I haven't seen the moon since 2003.
Oh, yeah, really? Because I got a moon for you. Right here!
I'm like a really good artist. For sure the best in my class and probably on the whole planet.
I'm not bad. I actually went to art school for 2 years before I quit to have Taylor.
OMG, Mom. It doesn't always have to be about you. Getting that flat tire was the best thing that's ever happened to us.
I've never shopped so fast in another language in my life.
So worth it, though. I mean, finding rock-studded leather leggings in North America? Good luck.
Truth.
It's nice to be back on TV. All the sponsorship deals dried up a few years ago.
Try 30.
The last time he did a commercial, the internet didn't exist.
And neither did the hair on your ears.
Owen hasn't, gone since he ate that crazy stew in Morocco, so we knew this moment would come, we just didn't know when.
We're both glass half full guys, okay? But since there's two of us, I just pour my glass into his, and boom, we got a full glass.
Take that, science.
Boom.
I've got a plan. We follow the veggie heads till they find the cheese, then rocket past them and win the whole thing.
Veggie heads!
This place could be an amusement park or a camp for kids.
And that was only a 6.2 on the Owen stink scale.
There's a scale?
Sure, sushi farts are a 1, onion soup is a 5, spicy burrito farts go all the way to 12. Those things can peel the varnish off a locker.
It's true.
Missing pedals! Ha! That won't stop us!
We've competed in far more dire situations. Jacques once got rabies from a squirrel, but that didn't stop us.
I skated dressed as a St. Bernard so that all the foam coming from my mouth made sense.
Adapting. It's what champions do.
We've made a terrible mistake.
I thought vegans would be able to sniff out dairy in a second.
Go home now, and we'll be lucky to land a deal for tube socks. And I hate tube socks. You never know where to put your heel.
Well, there goes the tube sock sponsorship.
I'm sorry I let you down, babe.
It's all right, Sugar Bumps. Just don't let it happen ever again.
This is like a huge sacrifice. She only lets her beautician wash her hair?
Oh! The thing is, your age is all in your mind.
And in your joints.
And it has a little bit to do with the year you were born.
thought of coming in last made us realize that we needed to step up our game.
Yeah, we were super charged up.
Pass the bird seeds.
Do you want some dust on that?
I'm gonna feel so bad if my love of cheese causes us to be eliminated. And what's worse, I could really go for some cheese right now. I have no self-control. I'm like a dog.
Bad, partner. Bad. Bad.
It was looking pretty grim.
I needed a nap.
Hey, you sleep 8 hours a day.
And at least 10 a night.
Well, that was a disaster.
At least we didn't go home first.
Yeah. Now we got a shot at nabbing some new sponsors.
Anyone out there needs a pitchman for arthritis cream or those bathtubs with the doors so you don't have to step over? Call my agent.
Who's your agent?
It's Mr. Locke. I can't remember.
I've got my eye on those ice dancers. Give them an inch and they'll take the whole race.
My dad always finds a way to embarrass me.
Oh, come on, that's not true, son, huh? You're just being self-conscious. Oh, before I forget, I washed your lucky undies.
Aw, Dad!
I'm a little concerned. MacArthur can be kind of, aggressive.
What? I dare you to say that again! I'm kidding, lighten up. Seriously, do it! Lighten up!
Our strategy's pretty simple. Instead of trying to figure out how to get somewhere ourselves, we just follow a team that's smarter than us. And pretty much everyone is smarter than us, so yeah. Wicked!
Can you give a ticket outside of your jurisdiction? What? What's this? Excessive complaining. That is not an actual offense.
We weren't exactly popular in high school, but memorizing the street maps of every urban center is just as fun as going to parties.
Or dates, or being a cheerleader, or taking non-science electives, or...
Our choices are paying off. We can outthink all the other teams.
Boom.
I took the subway, he took a taxi.
Can you tell Lorenzo that the time he wasn't with me was the best part of the trip so far?
Oh yeah? Please tell Chet that before he was in my life was the best part of my life so far. The botch or watch challenges are the worst. I'm so afraid I'm gonna goof up and get us both turfed. But this one is perfect for me. I was swim team captain all 6 years of high school. Ha, easy peasy.
Yeah, guy. Sharks, schmarks. Turns out swimming in shark-infested water is way harder on the old body than sitting at a desk all day. Who knew?
I'm actually kind of proud of my dad. Takes guts to swim towards a shark.
Oh, Junior, this isn't your dad's first shark rodeo, pal. No. Now, if anything, those sharks should have been scared of the Dwayne Man. Hi-ya! Oh, whoop! Sorry about that. You okay?
We step off the train in Cannes.
Just to breathe it in.
And right there on the platform,
The Prince of Monaco.
he asks where we're headed.
One thing leads to another.
Yacht ride!
With a prince!
No, sharks aren't afraid of me, but they are afraid of magnets.
Technically, it's not fear.
Of course not. I was being facetious. Charged metals in salt water create a weak electrical field which disrupts a shark's electroreception senses.
We should explain. Salt water is an ionic solution. It contains particles with unpaired electrons.
I wish we had a dry erase board.
Speaking of dry, can we cut to something more exciting?
I guess I'll do pretty much anything to win. I need the money for my parents. They're not getting any younger, and they really want me out of their basement. If I win, I can build my own basement!
I was worried about Dad before, but now he's really going for it.
Building is what men were born to do.
We're scientists. We know how important the planning stage is.
Agreed. We're building a sandcastle here. This isn't kid stuff.
I heard somewhere that sharks can smell fear. Or was it dogs that can smell it?
I was scared, but glad it was me in the water and not Kid. If anything ever happened to her,
Aww.
they disqualify us immediately.
I'm totally scratching sharks off my preservation list.
My grandmother told me once, if you swim into a shark's mouth, you just keep on swimming.
My dad tried to attach a bell to my bike once. When he was done, the wheels were gone. Just gone.
It was a Swedish bell. Very tricky instructions. Had to take the whole darn bike apart. Hey, was that the summer you walked everywhere?
Yep.
We're the best. We did it. Champions of the world! Yes! Yes, may we!
Whatevs. We rode a yacht.
And partied with a prince on a yacht?
Don so wishes he was us.
Yes!
It's so unfair that it's because of a faulty motor, not something we did wrong. We're a great team.
Yeah, we really are.
I never should have let myself get stuck in that shark's mouth. Now we're gonna be eliminated because of me. That was my biggest fear.
Hey, bro. We win as a team. We lose as a team. We're a team, man. And I'm not sure what I'm trying to say, because I'm really disappointed right now.
How ironic. Our strength in urban planning was also our downfall.
That just proves how flawed this show is. But we played our part.
I suppose geniuses aren't always as smart as they think.
You told a joke?
I did.
Wonderful. Coming in first has given us a taste for gold. We hope to be at the top of the podium from here on.
And I love that taste of gold in the morning.
And I'm only mildly afraid of spiders. You should see me around a werewolf.
I'm super optimistic about our chances right now.
I know. We're proving you can race without hurting anyone or anything.
My mind is a steel trap. Once I know something, it's...
Really? When's my birthday?
Summertime?
October.
All you have to do is time it right, and we will be talking to that beautiful swan lady. Oh, did I say beautiful? I mean, she was, wearing a beautiful swan. Honey, I miss you. Mwah.
Starting out in last place is tough, especially because Brody's so messed up. Guy got a few too many shocks from that speedboat. But I can do all the heavy lifting. It's too early to give up and go home. Surfers don't quit, right, dude?
He got frostbite and nearly lost 3 toes over a tea? He deserves better than that. A rabid goat deserves better than that.
I cannot be expected to memorize something I only heard once.
What? You've got to be kidding me!
I had to get it right. I didn't want to be culturally insensitive.
Yeah, that's how wars start.
And war is bad.
Geysers are hot water. This top is cold wash only. No one told me there would be real danger.
Saltwater helps Mickey's eczema. Sometimes it gets so bad, his knees look like armadillos.
Most of our favorite bands are from Iceland, so yeah, we speak the language.
This time I'll remember it. What? That lady's goosey dress distracted me.
That girl is so into me. You wish she's into me, jerky. As if you're dreaming. You're the one who needs to wake up.
I memorized the first half, and Steph took the second half.
We share everything, except French fries. If he ever touches my fries, kablam!
Aw, a bending. You were so close.
I know, I was close. She totally should have given us the tip. Ugh.
Hey, we're doing great. It's okay.
No, I don't let you down. You don't let me down, and that's what love is. No mistakes, ever! You interrupted me and almost ruined our chances.
But I got it right.
Yeah, this time you did. Lucky us. Next time you try to help, don't help.
Okay.
The other teams picked the fossil thing, so we didn't. 'Cause whatever.
Wow, what did you say?
I have no idea. None.
We decided to free the fossil using Reiki energy.
We just have to be careful not to use too much. We just want to free it, not bring it back to life.
We were already so far behind, I couldn't risk you, us, messing it up again.
Huh, you were gonna say you, meaning me. Oh, boy, I'm insulted. I totally knew my part of the sentence.
Okay, say it.
I don't feel like it.
Uh-huh.
If you had a face as Chipotle as mine, would you want it hit with an ice pick? No. We'll eat the feast.
It feels weird to feed Brody like he's a little niblet, but it's a team challenge. And the guy is a human trash can. He'll eat anything.
As soon as I saw the platter, I knew we were going to come in first.
I'm so excited. First place. Wow. I could pee myself.
You just did.
We have to honor fossil spirits. Someday we'll be fossil spirits too.
I sat around waiting for you so long my butt fell asleep, and now we get a penalty? You ruined my life.
I don't normally allow myself to experience negative emotions, but I'm sure my aura is very purple right now.
Not the first time I've been cursed. Luckily, I don't believe in goddesses or karma, so I think we're all good.
Eating that stuff was like the hardest thing ever. Other than like math or getting my driver's license.
I can't believe I just did that. There are animals inside me right now. And I'm pretty sure they don't want us to come in last.
Mine wants out right now.
I don't think we'll be around much longer. And we'll probably be eliminated from the show soon, too. That's what I was talking about. Oh. This just got really heavy.
So many animals. I just ate so many animals.
Owen's a bit nervous about being in a military plane again.
Can you blame me? I almost died. Where's Barry?
You just ate him.
Oh no! Will you hold me?
I'd rather...
We failed in Iceland. Iceland! That's unacceptable.
Agreed. Last time I was this mad about where I placed, I got a new partner.
Ugh! It pooped on my boots!
Everyone said we wouldn't last 2 days on the show, that we'd never survive outside of the hills. Well, you know, we may be a lot of things, but we're not quitters.
We have our answer. Our lactose intolerance extends to even being near cows.
Can you find some toilet paper or some napkins? Clean pants?
I've been bitten by venomous creatures so often, I've developed an immunity. Last year on a school trip to Seaville, a box jellyfish sat on my head like a hat. We don't high-five much. It's pretty new to us. Cute girls don't talk to us, unless it's stuff like, are you okay? How many fingers do you see?
Who's your emergency contact? I can't understand you when you're sobbing.
You know, stuff like that.
What happened to our no alliance agreement?
I didn't form an alliance, and I never agreed to your agreement.
Kitty's in favor of trusting our competitors.
And Emma doesn't trust anyone since Jake broke up with her.
That's not... You're so...
Doctors say my lung capacity is like so huge, they can't even measure it with their lung rulers or whatever.
When she was 5, she held her breath for 7 minutes until we bought her the very expensive Malibu Bonnie dollhouse she wanted.
It was totally ratchet. I played with it once and threw it out.
Spud's got a delayed reaction to everything, including pain. So I don't expect him to feel those hundreds of excruciating bites for like 2 hours. Then he'll be all like, yow! And then like, ooh! And then like, yow!
What are you talking about?
Arriving late to Brazil means we had to up our performance.
Like the way I did in the Olympic trials.
Yes, like the way we did that.
MacArthur can be, a bit of a control freak.
What can I say? I'm a lone wolf.
Who has a partner.
I know how to make costumes. I went trick-or-treating as a beat cop for 10 years straight.
Seriously? Every year?
Well, one time I mixed it up and went as a parole officer. So, yeah.
I pump iron, so once Righty started swelling, I just had to switch to the left. Symmetry is what bodybuilding's all about.
Dude, your mitts are ripped.
Oh, yeah, I was totally shocked. That was amazing upper body strength, Mom.
Oh, thanks, honey.
Are you drinking protein shakes or something? Because if you are, it'll go to your hips.
Maybe our luck is finally starting to change. I mean, we found that tip without even trying. That sort of offsets the vine breaking and us falling down into the ravine.
Hooray!
Oh, dude, you okay?
Yeah, dude, just gotta walk it off.
I'm gonna use some of my winnings to start a support group called the Closet Vegan Society for vegans like Lori who've lost their way.
Hey, I didn't want to eat the meat. I thought I had to.
Did you have to lick the plate?
I thought what happens in Iceland stays in Iceland!
Tell me again what happened?
I told you, a monkey jumped down from a tree, picked up a coconut, and threw it at you.
We've designed and created our own costumes since we were 4. We can do this kind of stuff in our sleep.
Give us beads, sparkles, and a theme. We'll skate your dream.
Bright colors are for people who are trying to make up for the fact that they lead sad, monotonous lives.
Yeah.
I had to take control of the team if we had any chance of finishing the challenge today. Lori could hardly see because those mean ants turned her face into raw meat. I'm sorry, was that a yummy sound? That $1 million would have helped so many causes.
I know, and I ate meat.
Your heart was in the right place, not the one you ate. I mean, your heart, the one inside you. Well, I guess they're both inside you, but I mean,
Please, stop talking. We've won gold for the second time. Today, we'll use our lead to widen the gap even more.
We'll move so fast that we'll lose our camera crew.
Then we'll slow down until they catch up, because our fans deserve to see us perform.
Transylvania. I can't believe it.
Awesome.
We are disappointed. It seems all the teams are taking the same bus. Jose will be okay. She'll rage herself to sleep.
Stupid show.
I bought it off a local here who, as it turns out, is a distributor.
So Tom ordered 4,000 of them to be shipped home.
I am gonna make Fez's happen.
Ryan has voiced some concerns about how competitive I've been getting, but we've reached an understanding.
I need to try harder so that Stephanie doesn't feel the need to be the constant and lone motivator.
We are so going to win this.
We did really well on the first couple of days, but at the last two chill zones, we came in 11th and 13th.
But we got ourselves on the first flight today, so we're back in kicking butt mode.
Okay, Dracula was the first goth ever. He was our king. To be here is... I can't. I'm so...
Hey, that was close. You almost got color in your face.
There's no taxis around, but we look up the road and there's the castle.
Oh, so creepy. I got goosebumps.
Oh, dude, I nearly took a goose dump.
What? Hilarious, bro.
Bam.
Okay, you typed it up, but it was my idea, so I was the creator, and you were more like a secretary.
I'm sorry, what?
We know vampires aren't real. We're not silly kids. But werewolves are a different story.
And if they can smell fear, then I'm in trouble, because I am doused in ode to terrified.
I'm loving all the father and son time. Dwayne Jr. is the best. I mean, he's almost too obedient. I really want to teach him that part of growing up is thinking for yourself, deciding what rules can be ignored.
So I can ignore my curfew?
Well, no, you can't.
Drive your car?
You better not touch my...
Quit school?
No.
Get a tattoo?
You're grounded.
My girl is bionic.
I'm just trying to keep up with my superhero here.
I'm not sure if you can see it at home, but I'm 75% upper body.
I know it's a race, but the way Jose was moving that coffin, I was going to end up covered in bruises.
You mean like if someone held you above their head and dropped you on the ice face first in a stadium full of people on the most important day of your life? That kind of covered in bruises?
Modern coffins are so flimsy.
When I die, I want to be buried in one that was made during the plague. They really knew how to make a coffin last.
So true.
Hey, if Mickey can't do it, I probably couldn't do it either. If this is where it ends, this is where it ends.
Werewolf! Werewolf!
Sweet, we're in first place. Yeah, last time I won anything was that medal for being awesome. You stole that from my cereal box? Stop ruining my moment, butt spray.
It took us a little while to find the graveyard.
Just say it! It took me a while to find the graveyard. Me!
Hey, we're still ahead of most of the teams.
You're right. I'm sorry.
We're a great team.
Huh?
So there was no werewolf.
But believing there was pushed us further than we thought we could go.
I'll just tell people I spilled water on my pants.
Of course I'm good at gymnastics. It's a lot like ice dancing. Only in our sport, you wear knives on your feet and there's no soft padding to land on if you fall. Just a rock-hard layer of solid ice.
I said I was sorry.
Tom was taking breaks every 10 feet. He needs to work out more.
Or maybe Jen could lay off the bread a little?
Fez hats are ridiculous, and you'll never make them popular.
Like the time you tried to make plaid leg warmers happen?
I can't even.
How are we in the bottom four again? We're better than this, right?
I'm staying calm.
Yeah, you're doing great, baby.
You're doing great, baby. But you could be doing greater. That's what we need right now. Greater!
Totally worth it.
What is your problem?
yelling at me isn't helping.
It's a botch or watch. I'm not allowed to help you.
Well, if we get booted, this will still be the best night ever.
Being in that coffin, I've never felt so alive.
I wouldn't call this a failure in any way. We so kicked butt.
We nearly died so many times on that skywalk, in that geyser field, oh, on that vine, but we totally didn't.
Yay us!
Doing this race is a huge test of how strong your friendship is, and I think we did great.
Greater than great.
There sure are a lot of that's all of a sudden.
Why are they?
It's our Fez hats! They want the hats!
Well, I told you they'd be popular.
Playing is for children. We stay focused on our goals at all times.
I'm so focused I haven't washed my boxers since the race started.
That's not focused. That's gross.
Well, maybe some people think your lucky rabbit's foot is gross. Huh?
Don't listen to him, Bun Bun.
I can't back down from a good fart down. Personal pride. Oh, hang on. We got some gale force winds moving into the area.
And, I'm out.
Oh, where are you going? You're gonna miss... you're gonna miss the show! Uh-oh. I've got a code 6. The officer needs TP.
Leaving Romania is tough, but leaving Romania to go to a tropical paradise full of sunshine and happiness.
I'm not too competitive.
Yes, you are.
Are you okay, Sugar Plum? I just want to win. And this is a competition, so yeah, when things get tense, we can't hold back. We gotta dig deep, work hard, give it everything! We were so stressed out. But then it didn't even matter because all the teams are on the same flight.
Oh boy, they sure like their traditions around here. I'm severely allergic to orchids.
Daddy had to reinforce the walls so I could hold them all up. And my swim coach told Mom I was the best student he'd ever seen.
Actually, sweetie...
Ever.
I might have exaggerated what her swim coach said just a tad.
When love is in the air, I know it. I have a super sensitive love detector, and the alarm's been going off a lot lately.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. So, noticed any guys on the other teams looking your way?
No. Stop it! You're being...
I'm not getting soft or anything. Mickey was just so pathetic. Yes, I've been a little distracted by Emma lately, but it's not some whole thing where I'm all warm and gushy like a fresh chocolate chip cookie and I suddenly want to do nice things for people just because I'm falling for... Give me back that ring!
She's a titch faster with a flutterboard. Do you have any idea how much my gel putty cost?
Yes, because I paid for it.
Just listen to the leader.
And why do you think you're the leader?
I'm the one with leader and training certification. You're welcome.
No! Not again! Bronze! It's the worst medal. The road to shame is paved with bronze.
She only wears black. Even if it's grass, it must be black grass.
We never heard of Mahile leaves before. Guess it's time to order another medical alert bracelet.
Already tied for last. Yay.
Don't count us out yet, kiddo. Last time we were on the first flight and it got delayed, remember?
Seriously? You're giving me the silent treatment? Oh, who can play that game? I'm the queen of silent treatment. I've got a whole bag of quiet to drop on you.
I look forward to it.
You just wait, mister. You're about to hear pins dropping. It's gonna be a library up in here. You'll be so...
Still talking!
Flying's the scariest. I usually squeeze my teddy bear Barry to get through it, but I swallowed him, so now I squeeze my Noah.
I have enough trouble keeping this one on track. With a whole other team to worry about, I wouldn't be able to ride her as much.
Yep, we really need an alliance.
Honey, I feel terrible about this.
Oh, then all is forgiven. Psych, that means it isn't.
Play our cards right, pal, and this could be our first alliance. Great, huh?
Have you met them?
Tennis is the ultimate wimp sport.
No checking, no tackling, just a fluffy little ball. Pfft, it's like supersized ping pong. What could be dangerous about that?
Nice going, Chet. Now we have to wait until it's our turn again. You're just jealous because I talked to a girl. That's not talking. That's pointing and laughing like a chihuahua. Same thing. No, it's not. Ugh.
I'm worried Kelly and Taylor aren't the best team to partner with.
Yeah. Remember, sis, we're here to finish first. No surrender, no distractions.
Did you just say Noah?
0 distractions.
We're feeling good about this tennis challenge. Sure, I'm allergic to felt, and watching a moving ball gives Mickey motion sickness, but at least we won't have to deal with heights.
Heights give me life-threatening nosebleeds.
For the first time, I know we can win this one.
Well, we'd like to thank everyone involved with the show. Bye.
We're sticking with the tennis. We can't stand the sound of squeegee streaks. It's like spongy nails on a glass chalkboard.
I've watched Shelly play tennis for years, and believe me, Jacques has a better chance of hitting a beach ball than a tennis ball.
Tantrums run in our family. Once I was late picking up Jose from practice, and her mom attacked me with a lamp.
I don't miss that lamp.
Or your mom.
Working on these challenges is good for Taylor and I. At home, we are so busy with our everyday lives.
Actually, I'm a lot busier than she is, but I try to squeeze her in.
You know that moment when you realize you'd care if someone died? I didn't. Until then.
That is so beautiful.
Okay, so maybe Noah isn't the worst human being in the world.
Nicest thing she's ever said.
Just because a task is menial doesn't mean you skimp on artistic impression.
The goal is to achieve greatness. Winning will then be thrust upon us.
We know we should switch to window washing, but the streaking.
I didn't get it.
It's not like this is for the $1 million, so I might as well let her know how I feel.
Wow. Noah is... he's really interested in forming an alliance with us.
3rd place. We usually have worse luck than that.
It's as if all the bad luck in the area was soaked up by another team. Crazy.
I'll feel terrible if we lost on account of my bad tennis skills.
It's okay. We'll be best friends with or without this race. Plus, I'll get Shelly's tennis guy to give you a few tips.
I hope I never touch another camel. But I loved Paris. I can't believe how good your drawing was.
I know, so good. I can't believe your upper body strength. I need to see your trainer like yesterday.
You know, it's funny. We entered this race to win more money, but we ended up getting something we actually needed.
Speaking of which, if we're gonna shop more, I'll need you to double my allowance.
Oh, Taylor, I'm canceling your allowance.
Wait, what? Watching Devin sleep is so awesome. He sometimes mumbles the sweetest things.
Rainbow zebras took my wallet.
I said sometimes.
Ah, I just wanted the peanuts.
Oh, why didn't I just tell him I love him in Hawaii? Oh, man, I'm gonna be alone forever. But when I force myself to face it, I'd rather let him have a life with Shelly than not be in my life at all.
I'm starting to think, like, maybe there's such thing as too easygoing. I gotta find a way to motivate this guy.
We could have been on the first plane, but someone had to go potty at the airport. And that someone hasn't been eating enough vegetables, so that someone had trouble with...
Stop making it sound like it was me. It was him.
Yep. She's awesome.
Noah and Emma sitting in a tree. K-I-S. Ow!
You like him, admit it.
Noah? Pfft, I do not like him.
Why not? Because he's weird looking?
He's not weird looking. He's totally hot.
So it's because he's boring.
Noah is not boring. He's got a great twisted sense of humor, fun sarcastic streak, a cool moody exterior, and his butt is like 2 perfect apples suspended in midair. Oh no, I like him.
When are we gonna have another eating challenge? I'm so hungry I could eat a house made of donuts with chocolate shingles and a white pretzel fence.
Yesterday, we came in 4th. We shouldn't be down in the dirt with the losers. We should tower above them like the goddesses we are! Did that sound egotistical? That's Jacques for you, always trailing behind. But still, he's an asset to the team.
New strategy. Spud loves Choco Oinkies. He'd do anything for one.
Chocolate-covered pork grindy goodness.
So I cleaned out the airport vending machine. This'll make him up the pace.
Oh, bats are the most beautiful creatures on Earth. I had to set them free.
Why is Jacques so clumsy today? Don't give him any sympathy. You'll just encourage him.
I am not great with heights, or falling from them, which I think is reasonable. I'm just really glad Carrie was there to see me through it. Shelly? Pff, she would have totally bailed.
Hey, what's that?
What's what?
Oh, guess it was nothing.
I so wasn't trying to interrupt. I just landed on you by accident.
Well, thanks for that. Now I have no idea if she likes movies.
Everyone likes movies.
I'm just trying to get to know her so I can ask her out.
What can I do to help?
Let's see. Oh, I know. Nothing.
When we were kids, her sister dared her to eat a worm. She did it, and then she barfed for 6 days straight.
Were you talking about worms?
Yes? Yeah, I walked into that one.
My mom says I'm a light eater. When the lights go on, I start eating.
Cooking up something disgusting for someone you love is so hard. But when it comes to not in love, man, is it fun.
The medic says it'll wear off eventually, but we can't just wait around or we'll get eliminated. Looks like I'm in charge. Again. Oh no, come back here!
I figure if I act just like Emma, she'll see we'd make a great couple. I've got this all figured out. Why is this so hard?
Now do you want my help, Casanova?
How? How could you possibly help?
Well, my experience with girls has taught me to always do one really important thing. And that is a simple trick everyone should know. Be subtle.
Why? I don't know. Work with me, Emma. Work with me.
Ha! Your lame cooking couldn't slow me down.
Woo! Baby! Cockroach breath!
I think a Choco Oink would really help me pick it up, you know?
Yeah? One of these? I sure hope there's some left when we aren't in last place.
You can't do it!
Can't what? I could have taken the smoother road, but I decided to go with one that's most like our relationship. Cracked, twisted, and falling apart.
Doctors say my pheromones are stronger than a jet engine built by grizzly bears.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
Oh, right, because you're a bear expert.
But it's not chicken.
Doesn't matter. Say it like you mean it, over and over. Make your mind believe it's chicken.
Okay. It's chicken. It's chicken. It's chicken. It's chicken.
Once I ate deep-fried tofu, I was like, bleh! But this thing was like... Stephanie's always wrong, so whatever she says, we should do the opposite.
Fine. I think we should let you live.
Oh, my dad has to pull the rickshaw?
No problem, Santa. I'll pull your sleigh. Ah! Where are my legs?
A few years ago, Spud ate a whole box of chocolate-covered coffee beans.
Yeah, I did over 3,000 consecutive power slides.
Yeah, man, it was like...
I hope someone has tissues, because this face has sprung a leak.
We can't quit now. The prize money's like our children. We're staying together for the kids.
I heard they're changing our name from the Daters to the Haters.
Hey, go for it. My hate for him won us the last round, so today, I plan to hate him even more.
I couldn't hate her more if I tried. They might as well just give us the money right now.
Finland is a paradise.
They have 4 months of almost total darkness, and goth is mainstream.
This guy ran for office and won.
Rock asked me to step up my game on account of how I tank everything.
I was like, dude, and he was all, but dude. So I was like, dude, and he was all, dude.
That's exactly how it went down.
Good to know.
I'm making headway with Emma. The trick is to constantly be in her face. Girls love that. But I won't let it affect our race. My top priority is Emma. I mean, winning.
Sure it is.
All right, first place!
Yep, making headway.
And all it cost us was our lead.
What's your problem? You like Noah.
Shh. Noah doesn't know that, and I don't want him finding out. I'll ask him out after we win, okay?
You're gonna ask out Noah.
Ugh.
We suffer from a rare condition called temperature dyslexia.
We can't feel hot or cold. We get burns and frostbite a lot, but we're gonna own this challenge.
We've only been dating for 3 years, so naturally we've never seen each other ungothed.
I feel like a dead body that washed up on shore, but in a bad way.
It went whoop onto his head, and I was like, whoa, okay. Man, he's so good all the time, even when he's trying. It's, that totally harshened my mellow, man.
Air guitar. All the coolness of not being a musician, all the lameness of jumping around like a buffoon.
Yeah, this one had Owen written all over it.
Don't worry, buddy. I'm gonna channel my inner Owen. Yeah, it's kinda hard to dance like no one's watching when someone's actually watching.
I was just trying to be supportive. Oh, you mean Emma?
I love who you are on the inside, but I just can't look at you on the outside.
I know. Looking at your perky nose makes me want to vomit.
Well, when Mickey was 10, he got a part in the school play.
I was a tree.
When the music started, he tripped over his own roots somehow and took out the set. The whole thing landed right on him.
You never forget your first concussion. It's the rest that become a blur.
We're quitting.
Man, all this time, I was worried about Spud being all woo and never using his brain, but then I realized, ding, that's what makes him so awesome! Yahoo!
We're allowed to fart? Why didn't anyone tell me?
I've never felt closer to Crimson than I do right now.
I can't believe we almost gave up on each other. It's the blackness deep down inside that counts.
Aw, that was beautiful.
Mickey's been known to break out in hives from stress. I think he's stressed.
Poor Mickey. I feel awful.
Do you, though?
Well, I couldn't let Noah get sent home. I like him.
Tell him!
Good to have you back, pal.
I know. I can't believe my feelings for Emma almost cost us the race. Whoa. Buddy, I am off Emma for good.
Yeah. What? No. You don't have to do that.
No. If she was into me, she'd have said something by now. It's time to move on.
I didn't realize how much I liked Noah until he almost left. I've been taking him for granted all this time. That's gonna change.
I don't know. Are you sure he's still into you?
Yeah. Right.
Emma likes a boy!
We didn't win, but I'm proud of us. Our doctor said we'd last a week. Our physiotherapist said a day. Our gym teacher just laughed and laughed.
Yeah, but we showed them. I think we've come a really long... Spider!
7 teams are gone, 11 remain. There isn't much we agree on anymore.
I agree with that.
Yeah, right. You're just trying to make me look dumb.
Jacques is mad at me.
I'd like an apology.
Why should I apologize? Obviously, I didn't know it was bad luck when I took it from the island.
Apology accepted.
Thank you.
My dad still treats me like I'm 5. But I'm practically a man. Check out my chest hair.
Where?
Right there. I mean, it's blonde, so, you know, it's hard to see in this light.
Uh-huh.
It's there, trust me.
Kids.
I am not a kid.
We study human behavior at the academy, so I know how much stress a person can take before they lose it. And these two are close. Really close. One more little shove and it's welcome to Crazy Town.
You drive like a chicken-headed little girl. Buck.
Spud, your reaction time is improving.
Thanks, man.
I just want him to be safe. Is that so wrong?
I'm not sure if this comes through on screen, but sometimes Ryan annoys me a little bit.
What a trip! I was all like, ah! And the falls are going, and then Spud went, vroom! And I was all, then just,
You should write books, man, 'cause that's like story stuff.
The family rule is if you get separated, go back to the last place you saw each other. So I'm gonna go back up to the top of the falls. Oh, he'll be there. Yeah, he will.
I don't like to judge, but those two probably shouldn't have kids.
That is weird, because, you know, with dogs...
Rhinos are not dogs.
If I'd known I was going to get tackled while I was peeing in a bush in Africa, I would have held it in.
White stallion glue will hold, mold, and won't cost you gold.
The hating is really working for us, so I don't want to mess that up.
Yeah, and I do hate her. I don't care how hot she is.
Same. Muscular, sculpted arms and rock-hard abs or not. I hate them. Like I'd hate a fork in the eye.
It took forever to find a rhino, but still, 9th ain't so bad.
We're in 9th place?
Yeah.
All right, we're killing it! Woo!
So proud of you. Now, we just need to make sure your mom never sees this episode. Ever.
All right, Dad, that's enough.
Our luck has changed. We're back!
And stronger than ever.
Now, nothing will stop us on our quest for gold. All those other teams are
going down.
I hope our camera crew's in shape, because from here on in, we are gonna double time it.
Time to warm up the glutes.
The purple is too friendly. The black screams, get out of our way.
And wash us with similar colors.
For the record, I don't have a problem with directions. I have a problem following directions. Totally different. That's just part of my ruggedly handsome charm. Oh, my doughy middle-aged charm? I'll take it.
First, you get the gold.
Then you get the boomerang.
And then you get the power!
That was very scary. I have to tell Devin how I feel as soon as I can. If we win today and he calls Shelly, it could disrupt everything that's happening between us.
Come on! That one was a gimme!
Seriously, what do you eat for breakfast?
What don't I eat?
I warned you about those dirty, lousy, no-good, ice-for-brains jerks!
You did, and you were right. We're never playing nice with them again.
We should have our own theme song! Totally! Step brothers! Step brothers! We're the Step brothers! Yeah! That was genius!
You think that was impressive? I can lift a boat. If I could kiss my own glutes, I would. You want to kiss them?
Step brothers! Step brothers! We're the Step brothers! Yeah!
Is it bad that I hope he runs out of time? Maybe I should tell him now? Or maybe I'll wait for him to stop sobbing. Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
We weren't cheering our ranking. Finishing in 10th place is shameful and disgusting.
But knocking the police cadets out of the competition? Literally? That's worth celebrating!
Sometimes the bad guys win.
Glad I got to do this with my partner. It was...
Are you crying?
One tear is not crying!
Yeah! We just gotta put this one behind us and focus on winning.
Winning and introducing the ice dancers to a world of pain.
I can agree to that.
Shelly dumped Devin, which is horrible, but also amazing. He might not think it's amazing yet, but he will. Just watch.
We used to hate each other big time, but now we're Super Bros Ultimate Supreme Edition. We have our own theme song. Step Brothers! Step Brothers! We're the Step Brothers! We even made tattoos of each other's faces with markers. Permanent markers. I thought we were doing our own faces.
They boomeranged us.
We boomeranged them.
I want revenge! Winning's no longer enough. I need to be the one that makes them lose.
I think winning is still enough.
You're wrong!
Cute and fluffy animals love ennui. It's adorable.
I don't want to talk about it.
We hate adorable.
I thought it was a kangaroo, but Chet's the smart one. I mean, I didn't want to look dumb. I didn't think it was the albino rabbit because it wasn't white or a rabbit, but Lorenzo's a smart one, so I'm like the front man of the band, and Spud's more like the soda machine at the concert venue. If he's gonna step up, he's gotta do it right now.
Here, Bunny. It's tasty, see?
Take that, junior pigs!
Why do people let breakups affect them? Just forget it and move on.
Get over it and get on with it.
That's what I just said.
And I said it better.
Tricking those surfers is as easy as a triple sow cow in Saskatchewan.
I figured maybe it was time to give that poor albino a rest. Totally. I mean, we didn't want to hurt it. Yeah, they're probably endangered.
They're so cute.
Not as cute as you.
Aww.
I've owned a lot of snakes. I'm a pro at IDing bulges. I can tell if it swallowed my phone, some kid's bike, the neighbor's cat.
Maybe you should stop letting your snake out of the house.
This is Loki. He's on our team now.
He's named after the Dark Norse god because he destroys lives.
He's also super low-key, which works for us. See?
It's cool we're alive and all, but next time, I'll fly the plane.
When I hold it, I get all sweaty. What? That doesn't happen to you? Noah!
We totally didn't lose. Stop playing that farewell footage. We're not reminiscing, and you can't make us. We hate this show. We're gonna make our own race show. Oh, yeah. And they'll all be ninjas. And they'll go to fireworks factories in space. Yeah, you're so my bro. You're so my bro. Hug it out, bro. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Getting kicked off was lame, but I'm proud of Spud. At first, I was all, dude! And then I was all, no way! And then I was like, what?
Thanks, dude. Maybe we'll win this thing.
We just lost.
Oh, yeah, right.
I really could have used the $1 million. You guys want to come over and play Rockstorm on our game box?
Yes!
Nice!
Making a fake albino bunny might be unsportsmanlike, but...
Whatever. After 6 horrible finishes, we're finally back in the lead. I can taste victory, and it is delicious. That's not how you support your partner, Ryan.
Come on, you got owned.
Oh, sure, $1 million would be sweet, but I came here for some quality time with Junior. The kid will be off to high school soon. Yeah, soon it'll be driving lessons, dating, prom, college. Oh, my little bird's leaving the nest.
I'm so glad Em's giving love another shot.
You're not worried at all that.
No, I know how important winning is to you, and you've learned from your mistakes. This time you'll take it slow.
Right. My love life will not become my sole focus. Even if Noah is hilarious and does that adorable squinty eyebrow waggle thing and has the butt of a Roman god and, oh my gosh, when are we gonna have our first kiss? I haven't even... What?
We had to catch this train no matter what. But I feel bad for Emma and Noah. They were almost in Smooch City.
Bro, if that happened to me, my girl Bridge would put me in the doghouse for weeks.
Oh, dude, you'd be so in the doghouse that you would be in the dog's doghouse.
True that. Bam!
If I ever see the surfer dudes trying to kiss, I'll be sure to interrupt them.
The haters would rather jump to their possible death than face us in a dance competition.
Maybe they're not as dumb as they look. Maybe.
Dude, you should be like a guidance counselor or something. Seriously.
Thanks, man.
Kitty's right. I really need to focus on the game and get Noah out of my head. My ex-boyfriend, Jake, was constantly on my mind. And look what happened. I totally fell apart. I'd hate to lose because of a boy. It's all about winning the race and getting that $1 million.
Getting Devin mad at Shelly might be making things a bit awkward, but in the long run, it'll be worth it.
I hate trains!
Yep, totally worth it.
Is it just me, or is this game getting easier?
I don't like that they butted in, but I respect it. A weakling like you could learn a lot from them.
I don't think...
I can use this!
Are you okay?
Okay, you pushed me off the bridge, Ryan.
Aw, you can't be too mad. You set the world record for the longest belly flop.
Did I want that record? No. It's not funny!
What a contrast. Gooey love on one side, no love on the other.
Man, that fish gave you a good slap down.
Whoa!
We passed!
I hate how great that challenge felt. So good!
Coming in first means you get the royal treatment. Ice drinks, gourmet meals, foot rubs.
Foot rubs? I didn't get one of those.
Third, we are gonna chew them up like French toast.
I'll bring the bacon and hash browns. Today's breakfast special, ice dancer sandwiches. I love it when you get like this.
We went from near bottom to second place. I mean, sure, Devin is a titch scary, but as long as he stays this driven, we really have a chance at winning this.
Devin and Carrie have no chance of winning this.
We've added them to our enemies list. It's getting long.
I've created a monster, and it's so lame.
Woohoo! 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 Getting those two together during the competition maybe was a bad idea. Obsess much?
Yeah. Maybe I have an issue.
I'm sorry I tried too hard. I just thought if I could be, cooler, maybe you'd like being with me more.
According to this, I'm supposed to be pulling away a bit right now. What's happening is normal. It doesn't mean you're not cool. Ish.
I'm cool-ish? I'll take it.
Aw, don't be sad, pal. There's tons of fish in the sea. Like this one. Oh, I love you, Noah. Kissy, kissy.
2 wins in a row. 5 wins overall. We're not just back, we're on fire!
Golden fire! And the competition's about to get burned.
I had a few, minor outbursts in New Zealand.
Oh, you weren't that bad.
But don't worry, the rage has left the Devon. I'm not angry at Shelly for dumping me anymore. In fact, I want you back, baby, and I'll do anything to prove it. I'll climb to the top of a tree.
And hello to stage 3 of breaking up. Desperation. Yeah, this is gonna be great.
I am not a complainer! How dare you call me that? You never listen! And your shirt is so ugly it hurts my eyes.
Yeah, you don't complain at all.
Dad, your chin's costing us the game.
Okay, sure, this tattoo may be for girls, but I shall wear it with manly pride. Until we win the million and I can afford laser tattoo removal.
See, Noah's never had a girlfriend before, so he's definitely never been dumped before. But I'd say he's handling it pretty well. Oopsies, I got you, buddy. There we go.
I didn't want to squash my thing with Noah, but I had no choice. You saw it. Love turns me into a total nightmare. Nightmares don't win races.
Unless they're about being chased, so you start running really fast. Rawr!
Junior and I have made a real connection thanks to this race. He even called me cool.
That was before I found out his chin tat's meant for girls.
You still said it. And it was great. Even if we get cut from the race, I'll go home a happy man.
Dad, don't jinx us.
Jinxes aren't real.
Folks, a storm over Montana is going to delay our landing.
I bet the first flight was delayed, too.
Just a freak storm, folks. That only affects our flight.
Kawinky-dink!
What can I say? You mess with the boo, you get the horn.
I only have a learner's permit, so I gotta have a fully licensed passenger with me at all times. Noah's breathing, so he still counts, right? Wow! Wow! Oh, boy. Okay, this wasn't taught in my driver's ed class.
Oh, I can scarf most things. Brody's got an iron stomach with the taste buds of a dude that doesn't have any taste buds. We're golden.
I'm not usually a picky eater, but beans are the grossest food on the planet and should never be consumed by human beings ever. That's it.
Chicken.
What was that?
This place reminds me of my grandmother's farmhouse. I spent a lot of summers there.
Let's hustle, hustle, hustle!
At least he's not crying, right?
I may need to practice my driving a teensy bit more.
Someone has a bit of a sharing problem.
You're right, and I forgive you.
There are worse things to be forced to choke down.
Like a silver medal.
Broadman's not doing so good. But no one else has even tried the bull yet, so we're still golden.
As a certified trainer, I know how to motivate people who lack confidence.
I'm confident. These beats aren't gonna stay down much longer.
Man, can that guy airbrush his boxers?
Riding mechanical bulls is way easier than real bulls. I don't want to talk about it.
I still don't believe in jinxes, but just in case, there is no way I am letting Junior ride that bull.
It's not every day you get to slap someone and they thank you for it.
Don't worry, homie. Maybe next race we'll get first.
Thanks, Carrie. You know what? I couldn't have asked for a better partner.
I have to say, I'm seriously impressed, Kitty.
Finally!
So if we win, she won't date you?
I guess not.
Wow, that is cold.
I know. Isn't she just the best?
Oh, I can't be too upset. The race has really changed, Junior and me. My son's going home a man.
And thanks to his new tattoo, my dad is going home a woman.
Yeah, I'm gonna grow a beard.
Probably for the best.
Hey, you want to go home and binge watch Total Drama Pocket 2 Ireland?
Only if we can laugh until soda squirts out your nose.
Of course we can, son. Of course we can.
Ha! Winning 2 in a row is awesome, but we're not counting our chickens before the cart.
Truth, yo.
But only one team can win, so I hope it's us.
Whoa, I was totally thinking the same thing, just not out loud.
Second doesn't win $1 million. We've only been first once because you keep dragging us down.
Me? You're the one who wouldn't eat any beans.
Whoa, whoa! Look who's playing the blame game.
You know, the Goths really kicked butt in Alberta. Think we should try to form an alliance with them?
Alliances are just invitations to get stabbed in the back. You can never really know anyone. As soon as you think you do, wham! They rip your heart from your chest and they eat it.
Okay, so is that a no?
You were so friendly with the besties. You practically smiled.
They're survivors like us. I felt a kinship.
Do we try to form an alliance? No.
No.
Nice is for participation ribbons, not $1 million prizes. Do they want to win or not?
When you're a professional ice dancer, you either learn how to play mind games, or you learn how to say, I used to be an ice dancer.
This is incredible. A boomerang is literally a game changer. You can vault yourself into first place if you play it right. And the team you use it on is practically guaranteed to go home.
As long as we have it, we're the most powerful team in the game.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Okay, you know what? No. No.
This is horrible. I can't even find a ring.
No worries, compadre. Aw, I mean, usually I'm the one letting us down. This is a nice change.
Well, that's true. Huh, I guess I'm pulling a Brody.
Every time Ryan finally manages to do something right, the whole world has to drop everything so we can all celebrate his major achievement.
You know what? You're a joy vampire. You suck the joy right out of everything. If I had a time machine, I'd go back to our first date and slap myself.
When did Devin get so cool?
It's a good thing I'm doing this Botcher Watch. I think Devin's reached stage 4 of breaking up with Shelly. Rock bottom. Yeah, stage 4.
Okay, that was pure luck. But we don't have to tell them that.
Man, this is so intense. We were in first, but now 2 teams are ahead of us. Ah, I wish we could trade places. The only thing worse than botching a botch is watching a botch.
There are only 7 teams left to crush with the power of my mind.
Ding! Now serving the surfers.
It's sad when love turns to poison. That's nice.
This was a total low point for me in the Broadster. I've never disappointed him before.
Oh, bro.
And I never want to do it again.
At the Mind Game Olympics, I would most definitely take the gold.
I guess the gods boomeranged Ryan and Stephanie.
I'm impressed.
Wow. Devin's rock bottom must be in a box in a hole at the base of the Grand Canyon.
For the record, that did not go the way I thought it would.
Fluffy white snow. It's not our thing.
They boomerang themselves?
Even for me, that's dark.
What would it take to want to boomerang your own team?
Maybe they realized it's all meaningless because death is inevitable.
Yeah, that might do it.
The tension seed we planted has sprouted.
Now it's time to make it kabloom!
Why wouldn't Brody tell me he was upset with me? Unless he's really upset with me. Oh man, I gotta kick it into overdrive!
It's tempting. He's dark enough.
But is she?
Phew, that was close.
I can't believe how badly that backfired!
I used to hate all mammals, but this narwhal is pretty cool.
We're mammals.
I know.
We know that the ice dancers were messing with our brains.
That's below the belt, guys. And you know what's below the belt?
Socks! Socks reek, yo! We don't care what the other teams do. We're gonna play fair right till the end.
We'll win the $1 million, still be best pods, and do it our way.
Fist bump!
The next team we choose to destroy won't be so lucky.
We have one advantage over the haters. We're a team that can work together.
Thanks for not mentioning I put us in jeopardy by messing up the ring toss thing.
I figured it went without saying.
If we end up being eliminated after everything that happened, the fighting, the breakup, the boomerang, I'm not sure our relationship will survive it.
I know.
I'm so happy right now. I wasn't ready to go home. I still have some feelings for Stephanie.
I also have feelings for Ryan. And we are a good team. It was this competition that broke us up.
Totally. If we went someplace where there was no stress, hardship, or challenges, I think we'd be happy.
And together forever.
I forgive you for boomeranging us.
Forgive me? Do you know how many times you've almost gotten us eliminated?
Even if that were true, which it isn't, at least I never hurt our team on purpose.
No, you just hurt us by being bad at everything.
Ugh, you're impossible.
The hate is back on the Ridonculous Race.
I don't think that win would have happened without the ice dancers.
They said a lot of harshness we needed to hear. They're good peeps. This is for them.
Dude, that is like the second best nipple carving you ever did.
I will destroy them!
Easy, Jose. It was our own fault for trying to play mind games with the surfers. They don't have minds to play with.
Did I boomerang my own team? Yes, but it was Ryan's fault.
Yes, Stephanie.
You had it coming.
Yes, Stephanie.
Mister, I'm king of the ring toss.
Yes, Stephanie. I finally figured out how to one-up Stephanie. Just agree with everything.
I'm so proud of Emma liking Noah, but I would also like to win $1 million. Know what I mean?
Why am I smiling all the time, even though I hate people that do that? Because this race has become a win-win situation. The second Emma or I get booted, I get to date the hottest girl alive. So if we win the race, I win. And if we get eliminated, I still win. Heck, I hope we get eliminated.
Right on! Wait, why did I high-five that?
Okay, if Devin ends up going goth, I am not going goth for him. Yes, I would.
The numero uno safety concerno with any Dragono is fire breath.
But before we score any dragon venom, we gotta put out its flame.
I love that Noah's happy and doesn't care about the race anymore. Except for the part where he doesn't care about the race anymore. If we're gonna win this, Owen's gonna have to take charge!
That's what you call helping? Oh, you're gonna get yours, mister.
We're gonna bag a Komodo the same way we nabbed rabbits in Australia.
If it worked for bunnies, why wouldn't it work for deadly, massive, man-eating lizards?
We both wear organic Komodo dragon musk deodorant.
It's called Komodorant.
Obviously, it comes from larger, scarier Komodos, so we smell like trouble to these wimps.
Devin's moved on to the moving on stage. The next time the moment is right, I'm telling him how I feel. If he survives.
I love making new friends. I'm gonna call him Chewy.
How are you still alive?
Brody hasn't had a lot of girlfriends, so he doesn't know some of the relationship rules, like never eat a triple deep-fried garlic and onion sandwich before a kiss. Unless, of course, she was born without a nose. If so, go for it, dude.
They're taking orders from a rabbit?
Might as well pack your bags, rabbit lovers, because you're coming in last place.
Loki doesn't know fear.
I'm not afraid of Steph or her dumb stick, and I don't need her to tell me what to do.
Hurry up, drool boy! I can't believe those pasty-faced freaks took gold. Oh, I bet they're just loving it.
We won.
And while the first team celebrates their victory...
I cut it from my pits.
Oh, I guess farting is a side effect of Komodo venom.
No, it isn't.
Just to be clear, I'm a trained professional in all things extreme. Never try that at home, kids. But if you're in Flores, totally do it! Komodo trapping rules!
Man, that Komodo was angry.
Reminds me of you without your morning coffee.
As reality shows go, that got as real as reality shows get.
Before it started, I didn't have a girlfriend, and now I do, so it's an easy favorite.
I mean, the $1 million would have been nice, but money isn't everything. Also, I already won $1 million.
And I'm dating a lawyer, so I'll never have to work again.
I'm sure Emma's gonna love to hear that. What reality show should we do next?
Didn't I tell you? We've been asked to do the next season of...
Not the worst place we've been.
Agreed. We particularly like the city's overwhelming feeling of sadness.
Coming in second again is bad enough. Losing to the Goths is unacceptable. Oh, I'm on to them now, and I will do whatever it takes to bring them down. That's why I picked up these. Garlic and a wooden stake.
Oh, Sacre Cerise, are you losing it? They're Goths, not vampires.
Aren't they, Jacques? Aren't they?
Last week we got a little preoccupied with the dragon thing.
Yeah, but this week we're staying focused. There's no dragons in Vegas, right?
Dragon free, bro. We're gold.
Taxi!
Devin's finally made it through all the stages of heartbreak.
Taxi!
It was tough to keep putting aside my own needs to be supportive, but now that he's over Shelly, I'm waiting for the perfect moment to tell him how I feel and let the magic happen.
Taxi! I'll admit it, I was depressed for a while, but I'm totally over my breakup with Shelly, and there's only one thing that matters now. Winning the race! What? Now that I'm done with my ex, winning this race is all I have left. I'm gonna kick it so far into overdrive, they'll come up with a new word for it, like double drive. Double overdrive? Oh, Devin drive.
You know what I hate? When people say video games don't teach you any real life skills.
Totally. Take that, every teacher I never listened to.
To those people, I say, did you see how much we killed that challenge?
As police cadets, we've been trained to ignore all the rules of the road. Speed limits, the right of way, paying attention. Those rules are for civilians.
But you'll pay attention, right?
I used to be obsessed with video games. One time I played Hockey All-Stars for 2 days straight. Now, I would have kept going, but Emma unplugged my game station and refused to give it back until I took a shower.
She smelled like a bag of wet popcorn. Ugh.
Not my finest hour.
I have no problem being the assistant here. When we skate, I'm always the magician.
Say what?
I lift you, carry you, throw you around. All you need to do is smile and not fall down.
Wow! I hope I do this trick right. I'd hate to watch you get eaten by a lion! The worst part is that we have to let the other teams have a turn before we get to try again.
That's the worst part? Really?
I totally looked at his butt. I can't help it. It's so round and perky. But it's not cute enough to win the challenge. Looks like I have to do everything myself. Again.
Woohoo! Man, it feels good to be back in control. Totally focused on the race. I feel like I'm unstoppable.
Spoke too soon.
I never let anything go. When I was 6, my babysitter forgot to give me dessert, which she promised.
What did you do to her?
Nothing. Yet. I know where you live, Jennifer Masterson.
Maybe putting you in charge of the controller isn't the best idea.
Of course it is! I'm on fire!
One time, Kitty got pwned online, and she smashed the console and the living room.
Things got a little out of hand, but I'm cool. I swear. I've got this.
Judge said it was the greatest trick he'd ever seen.
He offered us 8 shows a week. We said no.
Just wearing our happy faces for these cameras is exhausting.
Reckless driving is a lot more fun when it's not your own vehicle you're smashing up. Or your body.
I messed it up. I was trying to keep the lion and make Stephanie disappear.
You definitely drive me crazy, but I sure don't hate finishing in the top 3.
Hey, that's something we have in common.
Grabbing flags is the most important part. As if I'm going to stand back and let Leggy McLion food do it.
I'm surprised she gave me the tower, considering how much she enjoys looking down on people.
I'm proud of my sister for finishing that challenge without breaking anything. Especially me.
Aww.
I never would have pegged Kitty as the race rage type. Makes me like her more.
What did I do? She's my best friend! She's like the most important person in my life! And I love her? Whoa! Do I? Yeah! I do! I love Carrie! Carrie is so amazing. Why didn't I see this sooner?
I can't believe the Goths came in first again! I knew I should have used this!
They're not vampires! Oh, at least we didn't finish last. And I got to keep the outfit.
As long as we're in the top 3, things are good between us.
Yeah, I'd even go as far as saying things are good.
Mm-hmm. Things are definitely fine.
So, wanna make out?
No. Ask me again when we're in first place.
No more underestimating the competition. Those gothic vampires got lucky in Vegas, but their luck is about to change.
I hate them so much!
You're interrupting.
So I'm just supposed to stand here and be the pretty one?
No. You support the pretty one. Hello?
Okay, have you noticed that Carrie is 100,000% awesome? I was too caught up with Shelly to see it before, but now I can't stop thinking about her, and I'm smiling so much my cheeks hurt. Ow.
When we heard we were taking a chicken bus, we thought, you know, that's just an expression.
Nothing up this sleeve? But what have we here?
I'm all about the spicy food. Back at the academy, they called me the volcano.
You think they call you that because you eat spicy food?
Why else would they call me that? What could possibly be the reason? Oh, because of my temper.
If Devin had been that sweet to me 2 days ago, I would have let myself believe it meant something. But now I know better. Feels good to be free of that. It didn't mean anything, right?
We may be on better terms, but the man still dumped me on TV. If I can make him suffer a little, I will.
The bravest decision isn't always the smartest decision.
Seriously, I love spicy food, but those peppers are hotter than the sun.
We're the perfect team. I do all the hard stuff, and she brings me refreshments.
Once Santa brought me a black kitten. I named him Toxic Mold. One day he slipped out the door and he never came back.
No bunny gets left behind.
Wait! Was Carrie holding hands with Ryan? Was she? Ah! Pepper juice! My eyes!
Holding hands? I was just helping Ryan jump.
Oh, of course you were. You were just being helpful. Sometimes too helpful. But we should focus on the million.
Skater quads are excellent for horseback riding. A strong, consistent thigh squeeze says, giddy up, Fleabag.
The best part of winning is that it means the ice dancers lose.
Hats off to that Burrow. He was one tough hombre.
The doctor says it could be a day or more before he can see clearly.
That's okay. It's heightened all my other senses. Check it out.
No more bus station burritos for this guy.
I hear you, dude.
I'm glad we went to Transylvania.
And Finland. That was epic.
We could always go back to Vegas, I guess, if we need the money. I hope the ice dancers get what they deserve.
I hope they get worse than that.
I love it when you get vengeful.
I know.
From now on, we stay in the winner's circle by any means necessary.
Does this mean I can...
No, you cannot taser anyone.
Second place. Again!
But at least I got our team eliminated.
That's true. We did. It's like we won a gold medal in treachery!
Turns out I'm violently allergic to hot peppers, especially when rubbed into my eyes. So yeah, my vision's kind of off. But don't tell Carrie. I'm trying to impress her, you know, lay the land for when I tell her I like her.
Yesterday, things got a little messy.
Literally! We pooped on cactuses.
Classic us.
Bam!
Now that my mind is fully off, Noah, or whatever his name was, I'm doubly focused on the race.
I haven't decided if this is a good thing or not.
I can't stand fish. They're so slimy and wiggly.
Too bad. We need that branded fish to guarantee another gold. And I will do anything to get it. Even if it means...
Helping our sworn enemies? No. No.
We don't really have a choice.
In that case...
No tasers. Look, what was it you told me once? Sometimes you gotta dislocate your own shoulder to squeeze through a fence so you can slap a chihuahua with a citation for excessive noise.
I make a good point. Darn me!
What is wrong with me? I mean, besides my eyesight. The more I like Carrie, the more I mess up. I have to prove that I'm her hero. Then I'll tell her I love her, and everything will be great. It's foolproof.
Every time Carrie talks to Ryan, it makes me so mad. What is wrong with me?
Sort of sounds like you're jealous.
What? That's impossible. I hate him. I have to. We do so much better when we hate each other.
You need help. Seriously.
I'll stick my bare end in a glove full of bullet ants, but not in a fish's mouth. They're too cold and slimy. It's like giving Grandma a foot rub.
They think they're so funny, but the joke's gonna be on them when we crush their golden dreams forever!
After this challenge, super team, remember?
Hot. Ryan has the hottest hands I have ever seen. I thought I was over him, but now... if I stare at those hands too long, I'm gonna fall right back in love with him.
Man, I just can't do anything right today. I gotta show Carrie I'm the one for her. Come on, Devin, wake up. Wake up! Ow, ow, ow! Ow! It's perfect. I catch the mega catfish, Carrie swoons, I tell her I love her, kissing, happily ever after. I'm talking to a camera, right? It's gotta be my eyes. I could rock this challenge and Carrie's heart if I could see clearly. Oh, all right, that fixed it.
Not the first time Brody's lost something down a croc's throat. Just saying.
Truth. I don't know why my sister asked me to babysit in the first place, though. Seriously bad idea.
Getting on the first boat with Team Evil was a great idea. I'm glad I thought of it.
But the other boat finished first.
But we got the superfish. You're welcome. Those two are straight up nuts. But if there's an alliance, I'd rather be with them than against them.
As long as they hate each other more than us, we're safe. Although hate can be fun too.
Of course, this isn't a real alliance. We are just playing with the cadets.
You know, let them think they're safe, and when their guard's down...
Boom! We drop the stun gun and send them back to high school.
Once again, the more I try to impress her, the more I totally...
Devin, come on!
Coming, sorry, coming!
Devin nearly cost us the race today. What is up with him? It's like the longer we're in this thing, the less I know him. I want to win the million with my best friend, not some total stranger. But I'll take the million either way.
We're bummed to leave, but I think we can be proud of ourselves, too. We played a clean game.
And we had a blast. Walked on hot coals, drove dune buggies, and we made some wicked friends, too. And that's sweeter than cash. But if any of our super team members win, we'll still get a cut of the million, right?
Bummer, dude. We were so close to winning.
I hear that. Come on. Let's go home and surf it off.
You got it, dude. You got it.
This alliance is not a friendship.
Got that right. It's just an agreement to work with people we hate.
If we get a chance to eliminate the sisters or best friends, we take it.
And if we get a chance to eliminate the cadets, we make it look like an accident. Oops, what just happened?
I don't know what happened.
I don't think we can trust the ice dancers.
You don't think at all.
You're right. I don't think at all.
Yeah, you don't... What? That's not...
Whenever my mom yells at my pop, he gets all calm and starts agreeing with her about everything until she either calms down or storms off. The man is a genius.
Now we're all on the same flight, and it's all because of that pilot!
Why? Just because he, spoke,
The cadets are riding our coattails too much. I think a little push into last place will help.
Oh, I love it when you talk evil.
Are you sure you two aren't related?
Ryan helped us out in Mexico. To sabotage him after that would be really mean.
Why can't you just do whatever I tell you to do as soon as I tell you to do it?
You're totally right. I really need to just do whatever you tell me.
That's... Ugh!
I'm going to make sure she never comes out of that hole.
Good. Oh, you know, at least all this cranking her up and down is keeping me warm.
Pull me back up! Back up! Oh, no. If Goldilocks thinks she can take my man and my million, she's got another thing coming.
It's nice to do another challenge with my friend Ryan because I know if I need help, he'll be there for me.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm gonna cry right into my bag of $1 million.
You know, she was saying cheaters, but all I could hear was winners.
The best thing next to winning the million would be watching the ice dancers get eliminated.
And if we can assist with that in any way, we will.
You know, I'm not worried. We'll still be in first place when the penalty is up.
True.
And since when is a 30-minute steam bath a penalty?
That good-for-nothing Jose will get what's coming to her. Or my name's not Valentina Escobar. Yeah, exactly.
Once again, coming in first proves we're better than everyone else.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I didn't think Devin had the upper body strength. Just when I think I've got him pegged, he surprises me.
Carrie, come on!
Kitty's coming back up. Is this or elimination? Don't worry, I'm using science or algebra. 4 steamboats. 5 steamboats. 6 steamboats.
That was crazy!
Thanks for not dropping me down the hole like that.
Okay, you know what? You need to stop agreeing with me and go back to being my biggest nightmare.
You're so right. I need to... Wait, what?
You've got me so confused, I can't even think straight. You need to go back to normal, or we're going to lose for sure.
So, you want me to argue with you? For real?
Yes, in a second, but first...
Stick a fork in that team. They are done.
Bing! Mwah. Now we can argue.
Oh, it's always on your schedule.
That's better.
It's my fault. Me and my win-at-all-cost attitude. My dad always said, MacArthur, only losers don't win. So if you don't score that game winner, get that trophy, or be the first one to finish all those hot dogs, you're a loser. I wish it were my arm, but it'd be weird if my arm was on her body. Oh, I hurt my partner. Not even sure I have the right to call her that anymore.
I'm in pain, but I'm no quitter. And from now on, what I say goes, right? Wow. Yep, this is gonna be fun.
What? We're down to the final 5. Every second counts.
I'm gonna do it. This leg of the race, I'm gonna tell her I love her. I just hope she doesn't kick me in the Kiwis.
I know what you're thinking. MacArthur, it's the final 5. You've carried your team this far. Why change it up now? Well, sometimes friendship is more important.
I had been pushing myself very hard up to that point.
Uh-huh.
And it was really hot.
Uh-huh.
I don't do well in heat, so...
Uh-huh.
Say uh-huh again.
A broken arm is no excuse for failure. I once broke an arm, dislocated a jaw, and knocked out 4 teeth in the middle of a performance. And I still won.
Leadership is tough, and you can't question your decisions.
That's my job.
Steph has a really hard time asking for help. One time, we went out for burgers, and she couldn't get the cap off the ketchup bottle. She broke a fork, a chair, and a table before she asked for help.
Oh, you're good.
I know. Sometimes I even impress myself.
We might be one hand down, but we're still in this.
Yeah, I'm used to working short-handed.
I thought I might get kicked in the Kiwis, but the goat was a surprise.
I know, I should tell her to stand down, but when she gets that look in her eye, it's hard to say no.
That poor bull.
Ugh, Emma loves bringing up the blindfolded tobogganing story.
It speaks to the reckless behavior Kitty's displayed her entire life.
I was 10. Come on, live a little.
She slammed into a tree and then lived a little in the hospital for 2 weeks.
We should hang with Dev and Carrie more. With the Axis focused on us, we need all the help we can get.
I guess. Aside from us, they're the only sane team left. Or not.
Jumping from train car to train car as they're separating? Way crazier than blindfold tobogganing.
We had no other option. It wasn't thrill-seeking. Big difference.
Yeah, but you kinda loved it.
Us, back together. I did not see that coming.
Well, at least if we go home today, it won't be a total loss. But let's not go home. Am I right?
Baby, you've never been righter.
Aww.
Ugh, what does Dawn have against us? Are we too talented? Too attractive? Too all of the above?
I'd rather take first, but any day we beat those ice-for-brains jerks is a good day. Good call on not joining up with them again. Way to lead, partner.
You had to get romantic then.
What? You kissed me!
I couldn't help myself. Look at you. You're hotter than the sun.
Aw, girl, stop.
We didn't win, but we actually did some amazing things as a team. Partner.
When things got hot, we took the heat.
And pushed each other when needed, which was a lot.
Even carried each other sometimes.
And when we failed the first time, we tried again.
This experience has made us a better, stronger couple. I know what I want now, and it's Stephanie.
And I want Ryan. Ryan and 380 pounds max deadlift.
Hey, whoa, babe. Save that cozy top for when we get home.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna last.
I'm in love with Carrie, but every time I try to tell her, I get all tongue-tied and bail. I just have to do it. Today is the day.
A tango challenge?
See, we are ice dancers.
If you take the word ice away from that, what are you left with?
Dancers.
Why not just hand us the $1 million?
I'm worried about this challenge. I'm not much of a dancer.
Don't worry, I'm a great dancer. Just hang on tight, because I'm gonna twirl you like a human baton.
My ex Shelly made me take dance lessons, and we got pretty good at the tango. At the end, there's always a dip. Perfect time to make my move. The grand gesture. The
Yeah, the kiss. We get it. It's about time. Just do it already.
Kitty and I will be fine. We used to dance together all the time when we were kids.
And to help Emma get ready for prom, which worked out because when no boys asked her, we went together.
Kitty!
Oops.
This is bogus! A dance challenge when one of the teams just happens to be dancers?
Yeah. Why hasn't there been a chase a bad guy for 3 blocks, tackle him, cuff him to a fence while you go back and look for your sandwich challenge? For example. What was wrong with that? Judge needs to open his eyes.
He couldn't. We were sitting on him.
I'm nervous. When I get nervous, I make mistakes. I need to focus. Focus, Devin! This is ridiculous. I bet no one else in the world ever had this much trouble trying to tell their best friend they're in love with them.
I accidentally got vegetable oil all over the sister's emu. I hope that doesn't make the challenge harder for them.
We got the tip. Why are you all poopy in the face?
I'm frustrated that we still don't know how to work well as a team.
There's no I in team, but mix up the letters and you've got meat.
Where did you even get that? Forget it. I don't want to know.
Argentina.
What are you doing?
Dear Karma, I found 2 people you seem to have missed. Check your record books and please correct this at your earliest convenience.
To tell you the truth, I'm just happy to be away from Bossy Pants Grumpster McArmcast. Now I'm on a horse and I'm in charge. Hi-ya! I said charge! Giddy up. Great. It's like I have to yell to get the stupid thing to listen.
That must be frustrating.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Now, why can't that kind of talk work on MacArthur?
Polyester is the only fabric that moves as beautifully as we do.
Have you ever tried doing a triple Lutz wearing cotton? Of course you haven't, because it would be impossible. I can't believe you sacrificed your hair so that we can...
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't know if they eat these things or what, but it felt like a cool thing to say.
Sure, I snapped a selfie. When am I ever gonna slide down a mountain riding an emu again? Hopefully never.
I didn't mean to hurt the emu's feelings. I was just stating a fact.
The truth hurts.
Come on, Devin, get your head in the game.
I just pushed Devin off a cliff!
Accidentally, right?
Yes!
But hey, Dawn said it's not an elimination round, so we get to stay. That's good news, right?
It's crazy. Who will they pick, the hater daters?
I hope it's Noah. No, wait. No, I don't.
I don't care who it is. We're just going to send them back home again.
It was a super hard race, but you were my hero the whole time.
I had a great time.
I had a blast too.
I love you, hero.
I love you too, Devin.
I just said Shelly.
Did you say Shelly? Just stop talking and rest now. No, seriously, stop talking.
Obviously, we're going to win. We've already taken the gold 8 times.
That's as many as the other 3 teams combined. It's laughable.
Who'll stop us? The surfers? Ha!
The sisters?
The police cadets?
I can't believe we're still in the race. We're so lucky. Poor Carrie and Devin. So close, and then having to leave because of an injury? Ugh.
Yeah, an injury we caused.
Technically, but involuntary actions are free of ill will.
This isn't law school, Em. They were our friends. Sorry again, Devin.
Yeah, so sorry.
After we got booted in Vietnam, I was kind of bummed. I felt so empty, and I filled that emptiness with burritos. So many burritos.
But we're back, and we're gonna turn the Bahamas into the Brewhamas.
Yeah! Thanks again, guys. Get well soon.
Rest easy. If we win, we'll split the million with you.
50,000 each. Woo! Man, we are so sick of those cadets!
Did you see her face?
I used to think Brody was hot sauce and cutoffs, but now,
That is so superficial.
What can I say? I'm only attracted to people who are as hot as me.
As professional athletes, we have the unique ability to stay calm under pressure.
After being sent home, Brady was bummed he never made a serious play for MacArthur. But now, he's got a second shot at winning her over.
And a unicorn is like a horse, but you can stack donuts on its face. We're not the worst.
We're just dedicated competitors who will stop at nothing to win and are willing to ruin the lives of anyone who gets in our way.
Okay, that felt good.
Of all the botches, why do I have to get this one?
At my 7th birthday, we had a pirate-themed pool party. We dove for treasure, and Kitty's bikini strap got caught in the drain.
I barely made it out alive.
Yeah, her top got sucked into the filter. It was an...
Emma!
What? Just stating the facts of the case.
Great leaders admit their weaknesses and delegate.
You've never delegated.
I have no weaknesses.
I'm not a fan of small spaces.
It's like there's no air in here.
I'm pretty sure they already know.
Man, Jose really has a problem with claustrophobia.
Places just feel small to her because she's got such a big head.
14 years of that? I almost feel sorry for him. Almost.
Tell you what, next time there's an underwater treasure map reading challenge, you can do it.
A week ago we were out of the race, now we're in the final 3.
Like, are we made of magic beans? Haha. But seriously, are we?
No, we're not made of beans, dude.
Our family doesn't quit.
Never give up, never surrender, never say never. Yikes. Right after MacArthur helped her stay in the game, and you know, alive.
Is Karma on holiday or something?
Just because she got all soft doesn't mean I have to.
This is exactly the kind of crud that seriously makes me want to switch over to the dark side. Ned took a whiz in the underwater tunnel. Jose swam up right through my lemonade.
No penalty this time. How do you feel about my strategy?
I never had a problem with cheating. I have a problem with getting penalized for it.
So, we're good?
Oh, yes. We're good.
This has been the most incredible experience of my life.
Sorry I blew it.
Are you kidding? You rocked it. I meant what I said before, Kit. I'm so proud of you.
Aww.
Hey, I'll take my sister over $1 million any day. I've never felt more like a winner than I do right now.
You're gonna call Noah, aren't you?
You bet I am.
Could we win? At this point, I don't see why not.
We definitely have luck on our side. We were lucky to get back in the race at all. And to make it to the finale, double lucky.
That's right. The little police cadets made it all the way to the big bad finale. So look out. We're the ultimate superhero and sidekick duo.
Seriously?
You're the superhero.
Oh, okay then.
And I'm the lovable, funny sidekick that's just as good at everything. And maybe a little stronger.
If the other teams think they've got a chance, they're kidding themselves.
And the joke is on them.
We're the best. Always have been. Today is no different. We're going to win!
Do we want to win? Yes. Do we need to win? Also yes.
Just because we're in a competition doesn't mean we can't enjoy ourselves, huh?
I've done a lot of things in this race that I never thought I'd do, and impersonating a police siren tops the list.
You nailed that siren sound. Pitch perfect.
I've been practicing, just in case.
Very first challenge, we climbed so many stairs, my calves seized up.
Major potassium drop. Best thing for it is to eat a banana, but there were none to be found.
So ever since then, I've kept a banana in my shorts, just in case.
Imagine riding a unicorn on a rainbow and then multiply that feeling by 1,000. That's what driving a hot dog car felt like.
The glove compartment was full of mustard. Nothing but mustard.
I wish I could leave saying that I'm proud of what we did, but I can't.
Maybe we didn't deserve to be champions. The way we behaved.
But we can learn from this.
I'm going to be a better person, starting now.
Ah, Jose, I am so proud of you.
Or maybe now.
I always thought I was the tough one in this duo, but wow, was I wrong. I really am the sidekick.
This is so heavy, dude. One team is about to ding, 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 win it all.
Whoa, this is the finale?
We're in the finale? Whoa! No! We're not!
The cadets versus the surfers? Bow wow! What an exciting finale!
What kind of surfers are they again? The outdoorsy kind or the computer kind?
Who cares? They both stink.
We're pulling for the police cadets. They've got serious skills. Yeah, but even they are no match for our newest invention, parkour kung fu.
Are you sad we didn't make it to the finale, sweetie?
No, no way. I'm glad we got out before we had to do anything super disgusting, like eat worms. Ew, or share a sauna. Ugh, so gross.
That's my girl.
What's wrong?
I'm so happy that the ice dancers got eliminated.
Careful. Your happiness is infectious.
This finale is terrible.
Where's the talent? Where's the passion?
We give both teams a 0.0.
They know why.
Normally, when Jeff says turbo boost, it means he's about to fart. But I figured this time he meant let's go faster.
Totally true. We were in a rush. Doing this was amazing. And doing it with my best friend was even more like there's no word for it.
Amazinger.
And now there's a word for it. Amazinger. Sweet. If someone told us a week ago that we were about to have a crazy worldwide adventure, I would have said, I know.
Yeah, because a week ago we were already doing this.
I'm a little shocked that we won.
What? I'm shocked that you're shocked. Come on. Everyone else became partners for this race. We are partners. The money is awesome. We had a truckload of fun, too. Dodging geysers, riding dune buggies, jumping off bridges and into giant boreholes.
I think we balance each other out well. Now even better than before.
Yeah, I agree. Better than before. I also learned my partner has a beast mode I could never match.
Aw.
No, seriously. You're a machine. You're invincible. Untouchable. Totally thought you were gonna deke that.